I got the craziest email over the weekend. I still don't know what to think about it. Hello, welcome back. My name is Hope. I am an indie author. My book published October 7th on Amazon, and it is also part of the Kindle Unlimited membership, so I will link those down below if you're interested. I got an email Saturday about a book club that wants to use my book for their next club meeting, and they want to spotlight an indie author, which is incredible. Love the work that they're doing. I was asked to help create a discussion guide for them to talk about after reading my book. And so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm just going to be working on that, and then we can kind of talk about some of the things that some of the ideas that I'm going to put into this discussion guide. Um, yeah, that's the plan for this video. So if you're at all curious or um, have done this before, if you could comment below, that would be incredible because I've I didn't even think that I would get an email like this. I am blessed and really excited to make this so that they can have a great discussion. Yeah, I'm excited. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. It's pretty cold outside here in Oregon, and I'm wearing a sweater inside. But yeah, just going to do like a cozy get this discussion guide finished and emailed back to them so they can use it for their meeting. All right, we've moved over to my desk so we can get started on this. And I just wanted to share what this email said because I decided to be just honest and let them know that I've never made a discussion guide before. I have a concept of what is supposed to go into these things, but I obviously want to make it the best that I can so that their discussion can be the best um, to my ability that I'm able to, help with. So it says that they are very flexible with it, and they listed like a bullet point list, and it just says like a short author note or introduction, 6 to 12 reflection or discussion questions, any themes or topics you would love readers to focus on, a favorite quote or two from the book, and a brief message to readers at the end. So this seems pretty self explanatory. I'm going to get started and we can kind of reflect and talk about whatever I get down after a little bit of work time. All right, I think I am done. I think I kind of want to move things around on the file. I think it kind of looks a little boring. Um, Maybe add some things to make it look a little more alive, but I feel like I've answered the prompts that they gave fairly well. I actually feel kind of proud of it because since I didn't know this was even a possibility, um, I don't think I really thought about like questions that would spark discussion. I have asked my friend Ashley for her support, and I probably will be calling my grandma because she read it, and it's nice to get some outside input on especially these things because as the author I feel like sometimes you can be too involved, so it is nice to get some outside support. Probably after filming this, I am going to call my grandma and see what she thinks about these questions. But let's just get into it. Now, with this, I don't know why there would be any reason why I couldn't share, so I'm just gonna share because why not? Um, so for the introduction, I just kind of let my heart speak a little bit. I just said, Beyond Words is a story about connection, trust, and healing after trauma. At its heart are Matt and Vera, two people navigating their past as they learn to open their hearts to new love and vulnerability. I hope readers find moments in their journey that resonate and inspire reflection within their own relationships and personal growth. Yeah, reading that out loud, I'm good with that. Some of the themes and topics that I put down could be of focus are healing from trauma, communication and emotional vulnerability, trust and boundaries in relationships, family and friendship, support systems, and self-discovery and personal growth. I feel like I could probably add a few, but that's 5 right there, and I don't know how long they usually do their discussions for, so I think I might leave it at the 5. Two of my I don't know when they said favorite quotes, it says a favorite quote or two. I am assuming they're wanting my favorite quote. So I put my favorite quotes are one, I actually love this quote so much I put it on a bookmark that I designed, but I'm afraid I'd go anywhere with you, red light. I just love that so much. So I had to put that one down. And the other quote I used is change never happens if it's forced. Um, Vera's grandma actually says that quote, and I love it. The next topic I just went into was like the actual discussion questions. So I did 10, I believe. I don't think I'll read through all of them just because I feel like that might not be interesting. Um, the first one I put was how do Matt and Vera each process their past trauma? Do you relate to either of their approaches? I feel like that one is kind of an easy one to go for. Um, it also doesn't require too much for the people in the book club to um, talk about. You don't really have to like talk about what your trauma might be, but like whether you relate. Um, the other one I did was what role does trust play in their relationship? How do you think it's earned or lost? Um, mm, how does Beyond Words explore the balance between independence and intimacy in a relationship? And I really love this one. What did you think of the ending? Did it feel earned in terms of growth and healing? Yeah, there are a couple more, but um they're pretty like I feel like they're pretty simple. I'm hoping that maybe with talking to with Ashley and my grandma, I can get like more discussion questions that may be like more specific that fit only to my story, instead of like a broad um question that could kind of go for anything. But yeah, I'm okay with that those questions for right now. The last part of it was just my message to them, and I guess message to you guys too, if anybody here has read it. I just said I decided to take the more emotional and like personal, honest response because that's just who I am. I love a good vulnerable kind of. I guess some people would say TMI, but for me, I swear nothing is TMI. Um, So I put writing Matt and Vera was deeply personal for me. Their pain, their resilience, their slow steps towards trust, all of it came from a place of wanting to understand how people rebuild themselves after life leaves bruises that aren't always visible. We're not meant to go through life untouched by hardship. We're meant to grow through it, supported by the people who show up for us in unexpected, meaningful ways. Stories don't become real until someone reads them, feels them, and breathes life into them. So thank you. Thank you for walking with them through the messy, vulnerable, frustrating, and beautiful parts of healing. Even if one scene made you feel understood or less alone, then this story has done precisely what I hoped it would. I'm honored you chose to read beyond words. I hope you carry a little more gentleness towards yourself when you close this book. Actually, now reading that, I didn't read it out loud until right now. I actually really like that. I won't I don't think I'll be taking any of that out. If anything, I might add some, but I like what I've got. When I got the email, I was a bit overwhelmed. I won't lie. Felt like kind of a make or break moment, especially since this is not something I've done before. This is my debut, so all of this is new. Every part of this process is uncharted territory. So to get through this today, I'm actually content. Yeah, I want to make it look more alive and pretty, but I like it so far. I'll show you. So this is what I mean by it feels like it kind of looks boring, but I'm going to make it more look lively. So you've got my little opening right here, topics, my favorite quotes, some discussion questions, and then just my little message to say thank you. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this video here. I actually finished the discussion guide and I thought I would only get through a little bit of it, but I actually finished it. So, um, now I just want to thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. I actually had somebody here on YouTube order a copy through my Ko-fi link on my last video. So thank you. This whole process has been incredible. I don't know where it'll take me. I have had a lot of life stuff happening, so in working on the second book, it hasn't been as smooth of a journey as I've wanted it to be, but that is okay. I will get back into it. Just a little bit counts each day, and that's what I've been doing. So, not all hope is lost, but again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. Um, If you have any questions or have done a discussion guide like this before, let me know maybe how you thought I did. Yeah, all the support means a lot. If you watched all the way through, um, leave the sunshine emoji. I'll put it right here. Something like this. Something bright, something happy. Yellow hearts, all the above. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.